Hello everyone, this is Amonra 333 and today I'm gonna be reviewing spoil and spoil free Star Wars Rogue One. Get your head around that way. So, spoil free review first. So, this movie is really cool. It really caught me by surprise. It's really well done. It's really well done. Story wise and character wise is I think is what I like the most about this movie. So what are good things about this movie? The imagery and the special effects are very well done. Absolutely well done. I think it's one of the best in the whole year. They're very well done. There are some shots of space and things exploding that they're just gonna blow your mind away. They're absolutely amazing. Now the characters, the story itself, and this type of movie doesn't require an extremely well acting. Nonetheless, everyone acted to the top. You're gonna see some very good acting, and that's really good. I mean, not because it's just a sci-fi movie, it should be totally underwhelmed in terms of acting, right? We want to see good things, and you're definitely gonna see that. Now the movie's kind of long. There was a point where I felt the time already. I was very tired, very tired. Had a very long day, so I don't know if it was that, but it definitely felt long at some point. But and here comes my kudos. There is a character who is a comic relief, and goddamn, that character takes away everything. It's just absolutely likable. And you're gonna see it in the trailer. So this isn't really a spoil. The K2SO robot, which is played by Alan Tudyk. I had to memorize that. Give me a break. He takes away the movie. That is so. It's such a good character. He's really likable. You're gonna laugh, but it's not a stupid type of humor like Marvel. Can I get some hallelujah? So that definitely make a long movie feel a lot easier, a lot smoother, a lot easier to take. And you're gonna see some Easter eggs in this movie for sure. I mean, we all knew that ever since Vader came in one of the trailers. We knew there was going to be Easter eggs. We knew what kind of aiming they were having to have something new, but at the same time to bring some nostalgia from the fans. But it works really well. It works really well. You're not gonna be overwhelmed by that. It works well. So definitely I will give this movie a 9. I think it deserves it. It's really well done. It's very ballsy. It has a lot more contrast in depth than even many of the other Star Wars movies. So definitely go check it out. Now, here comes the spoil review. Spoil. So, precisely going off of the same idea, I really like the fact that this movie has a lot more contrast. It's not just good and bad and black and white. There's a scene where the main character and Diego Luna have a fight, and she starts questioning him why he did something, and he tells him that he had orders, he had to do it, and she tells him that he's no better than a stormtrooper. That was really cool. Now I want to see more of that, right? I want to see more of why people are good and why people are bad. Not just because they're evil, not just because their eyes are red and they should be evil. I mean, what is the reasoning behind it? And you get a lot more of that in this movie. Not as though fair warning is not gonna be absolutely all about that. The main theme of that movie is not that. And it makes me wonder how many things were cut off of this movie, because we all know this movie had a lot of editing and reshooting and whatnot. So it makes you think, right? At the end, everyone dies. All the heroes die, and I really like that. I like that they die. It's something good. It's something refreshing. It's something refreshing to see that bad things happen to good people, and at the end they maybe don't even win, right? They definitely give the plans for the Star Wars away, but they don't make it out, and that is good. I like that. I would have been fucking pissed if they make it, because they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have. They were meant to die, and I like that. Thank you, thank you. Another thing that I absolutely love, and believe me, that scene makes this whole movie worth it, is the scene where Darth Vader fights. God damn, that was fucking amazing. That was fucking amazing. It was so satisfying. It was such a good scene. And it's just a couple seconds, but it's so good. It is so freaking good. It was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. And going off of Vader, he definitely feels a lot more intimidating in this movie. Reason being, I think, is because like none of the people who face him or meet him really can do anything against him. He has the ultimate word, and he feels very threatening. So that's really cool. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I really like that. Some of the criticisms, not by me though. My friend pointed this out, and I mention it because some people might agree with him. The villain, the main villain of this movie, which is not Vader, of course, he feels good. He feels evil just for the sake of being evil. Though I don't completely agree with that, because he states at the start of the movie that he believes that the Empire to be the best way a galaxy should be ruled. Now, this really gives him a lot of depth, a lot of depth, and he's kind of whiny at times. I really thought he was going to be a lot more, how can I say, someone in a higher power in the Empire, not someone that is always trying to like shine. That's really kind of the idea behind him. He really wants to shine and be the best one, and even Vader throws that at him and shows him for that. Harder, daddy. So there's a lot of good things going on for this movie. It's definitely not a flawless movie. There's a lot of things that don't work. For example, like I said, some of the characters they're they're there to be there. But it's okay. It's okay. It really works for the movie. It's not gonna be overwhelming, and definitely the good of this movie is a lot more than the bad. Now the Easter eggs in this movie, they really work really well. They're not gonna like choke you to death with them. There's an Easter egg for Luke. There's an Easter egg for Leia. I mean, you even get to see Leia, and that's pretty cool. I mean, it's really well. It's really well done. That scene is really well done where she appears. But I don't know. You definitely, when you get out, you're not gonna feel you saw a flawless movie. You're not gonna feel that you saw a timeless classic, which is absolutely amazing and a 10 out of 10. You're not gonna feel that. But nonetheless, you're gonna feel that you still saw something good. You saw something worth your money, worth your time, worth your attention, worth talking afterwards. And if you're not a fan, you can still go watch this movie, because you don't require a lot of knowledge from the Star Wars universe to go see this movie. You can still understand it, you can still follow it, you can still like it, enjoy it. So same thing, I will give this movie a 9. It was a very well done movie. I hope we get to see a lot more from this, and a lot more improvement from this onwards in the next Star Wars movie. I think this movie sets the bar really, really high, which is refreshing, right? After all the disaster and nonsense and bullshit that we got to saw with Star Wars, we finally get to see good things. Thank the Lord. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Definitely like and subscribe. Bye bye.